10. Don't fall behind. Say don't be late. Destination heaven. Stay alive. Now shoot me. We're going to have fun. Say, nice off. Excalibur. It's about that bar. What do you mean? Give and take. Going home. Side zone. Check it out, eh? Live alone. Leather legs. Get in place. What do you get? Say, fast jet. Zoom room. Cosmic zoom. That's up, Jay. It's Sonic Boom. Sonic Warrior. Sonic Warrior.
You are what is me out of 10. You got the power to save the land.
Take a little chance. Slip on through. You got no matter what you do. You gotta do for you. Sonic Warrior. Sonic Warrior.
The power is in your mind to save the planet to conquer Gaia. Sonic Warrior, the decisive time. Sonic Warrior, braver in your mind. Nothing can survive the way you stay like. 'Cause if we try, you can do anything. Sonic Warrior, always is a chance. Sonic Warrior, never think they can't. Nothing can survive the way you stay like. 'Cause if we try, you can do anything.
Good evening, race fans. I'm your host, Caden Reif, and welcome back to the NASCAR Sega Nationals. We're here for race number 3 of 26. It's the Toyota Owners 115 from Richmond as we get set for some short track action here tonight for your third race of the calendar. Another short track in a row and some more action coming your way. 12 cars in tonight's field, as is the usual standard on these short circuits. Starting on pole for tonight's race is going to be the 14 of Cap in first, with DJ in the 53 joining him on the front row. Starting in third is going to be Gavin's number 8, and fourth place, that belongs to, if it would let me open the qualifying order, Tanner in the 88 car. Red will be in 5th place. Kai qualifies on 98 in 6th. Hydra will be in the 7th spot in the 01, and Addicted goes 8th place. Fire will be in P number 9, B2 in 10th, and rounding out the field in the back row, it's a couple of Clemens Haas cars. It's Fan in 11th and Zach in 12th. To round out your 12-car field here tonight. Speedy going to be joining me in the booth tonight, and it is a pleasure to have him along with us. And as always, going to get you set for some racing action here tonight. 30, 40, and I believe 45 is going to be your stage lengths tonight, if I may check. That is correct, for a total of 115 in tonight's race. All right, fellas, and this is a day race, so I do have the time right, and we are all set to go. Cap and DJ on the front row for the start of today's race. And the green flag flies, and we are underway here from Richmond as we race off into turn number 1. And Cap already got the inside wall.
Whoa. Oh, this is about to be a terrible one here.
Fire, what a save! 3 wide for the lead up front, 4 wide behind, everybody sliding sideways. And they're wrecking up front as well, and that is going to be a caution as they wreck across the front stretch.
I mean, they were wrecking for they're still crashing down in turn 2.
Everybody is wrecking.
I mean, they've been wrecking for 2 straight laps at this point.
Coming back to the yellow flag, and Tanner spins Kai out! I don't know which one of them won the race back. What in the world was the start of that race tonight?
Okay.
Wow. Get a look at the replay. Coming back to the line after Tanner got into Kai coming off the corner, straightened it out just a little too much. And Tanner did have the lead.
A lot to take in there.
I won't want to 3 or give him any penalty points. That guy can have the lead, I get. No, you had the lead is the problem. I can't just give it to him. I don't do that. So, you are the leader. I'm not going to give you a penalty point for it. Not unless something else happens. It'll be noted in the race notes. So, Tanner's going to give Kai the bottom anyway as consolation. Which, that is allowed since he does have a lane choice, regardless. But, that was interesting. And we wrecked for about 2 straight laps to open up that race. So lap number 5, after the caution laps are added, Kai will be the race leader here after the ridiculous start. Green flag back in the air, and we are underway again. Zach got a little squirrely. Kai got the inside wall, opens the door for B2.
About 4 cars just washed up into the wall. I think there's something down in that's reducing grip.
B2 takes the lead. Ooh, Kai brushed his quarter panel, though, and crosses him over.
Ooh, Hunter cracks in the back. Fan just smacked the wall going out of 4.
Wrecking behind. Kai got the inside wall again. That opens the door for Gavin. Can he keep it down there? No. Almost 3 wide.
A little bit of contact here. Here comes Gavin.
And they are going to be 3 wide this time as Gavin found the bottom. 3 wide for the lead down the front stretch. Contact, Gavin, in the inside wall. Caution is going to come out.
And it's the big one down here in turn 2. Kai just turned down the racetrack and threw the 8 car into the wall there.
Lagged on the front stretch, he says. Racing back to the line, DJ just has the lead.
That 8 car is lucky that he's still in this race at all.
Gavin is still in the race, but missing the front end of his race car. That is a rough break.
Yeah, that thing's done. That thing is absolutely done. When you lose all the front end components on that car, it just becomes a plow box. He's probably not going to be very competitive for the rest of this race.
Yeah.
Unless I'm wrong, and that was just a Rockingham thing.
I would expect that to be the case at this track, too.
That 8 car is most likely going to be riding around for the rest of this race. That thing can't possibly be driving too good.
I don't track laps led anyway. So DJ takes away the lead. Just hate that for that 8 car, as he is probably going to be down on speed for the rest of this race, and he was going 3 wide for the lead, and it's not really much fault of Kai having lag there, but just a rough break as well for that 8. Just hate to see it that early in the race within the first 10 laps, but DJ is going to have the lead. B2, fellow Lexus on the front row, lap number 10 on the restart. Green flag flies. Good start by B2 on the outside. Gonna hang with DJ into turn 1. Addicted sends it 3 wide up the inside. Check Tanner up. 5 wide off of the corner for a moment. They are 4 wide. Kai gets hit in the quarter panel, and that sends Tanner into the wall, and they are in the pit wall.
And the 14
and the 14, and that is a redo. Because I didn't even notice that Cap didn't go, because he couldn't see. All right, so that voids that entire restart. That'll be a redo, yes.
But that's going to be a lucky break for
a half the field.
Put in the pit wall.
We are off to a rough start here tonight.
Not much like Rockingham.
It's definitely not the same type of racing as Rockingham, but it's equally as unclean. Hey, what's up?
Gavin's currently out of his car right now down there.
Let's see. It's not. Your hood logo isn't either. I think it's just the wedge. Yeah. Okay, you can get back in. Yeah, it's just the fact that you only have the hood. So we're gonna do a redo here. Cap rejoined. Yeah, here you want to have a look? Here you go. I just found this on the marketplace. I literally just searched Soroa and I looked, and it was just there, and I thought that was kind of funny. And easiest 7 Robux in my life, it must be said. Come on, man. Come on, man. Alright, so lap number 10 after the redo. Green flag, and we are underway again, and everybody got going this time.
B2 got another good shot from the outside there. DJ is going to wash him up to the wall. There it
Wrecking
comes.
hard in the back.
Tanner trying to look for it.
Oh, Kai trying to keep it out of the death wall. Did so, but they're still banging doors. Kai got all the way, and he's got to go down pit road.
Oh, right.
That was a rough break for the 98. Yeah, he's still lagging, so might pull off the track. Gavin got the inside wall there. Red up the inside
between Red, Gavin, and Tanner. Tanner backs up. Smart move. He's going to try to look to the bottom of both of them here.
Oh, and Red hit the pit wall! And that is going to be the caution. Once again, another yellow flag.
That was just 2 guys looking below the red line there. Bound to happen.
Yeah, just mind the track limits, fellas. Yeah, I think I am gonna have to penalize Tanner now. So I'll want a 3 on the 88 car. Debatable, but the contact between you and Red kind of went below on his own. And no, you did push him down, but it didn't help that Tanner got under him and then kind of tipped his front end into the wall there. So, yeah, it was just... With the fact that Tanner inadvertently spun Kai for the lead earlier, I just kind of, you know, officiating. Yeah, everyone's on the lead lap, so... The fuck? Ticker's being a shithead. There you go. Alright. So after that chaos, DJ still has the lead. Fire, if I can have you back up just a touch. There you go. Okay. So DJ gonna have to lead once again. Had a good restart last time.
If I were the viewers right now, I'd put my eyes on my 8 car on this restart.
And
never mind.
That'll be a restart review. It might have been clean. It was close, but Fire has the lead for the moment. Gonna keep an eye on the field while the stream catches up.
This is not somewhere where you're running to get a speeding penalty. The pit road speed limit is 55 SBS, so if he gets a penalty, that's going to be rough. He could possibly go multiple laps now.
Keep an eye on the field for me here, Speedy. Stream is caught up.
All right. DJ trying to look on Fire for the lead, but B2 looks to the inside of Gavin for 5th. Around goes to 62, almost backs into that death wall, but he keeps it out.
Clean
Gavin
start on the 9.
over B2 for 4th.
I have no idea how he did that, but that was like a red Season 2 start from Fire, and it was clean.
B2 riding on the quarter panel, Gavin coming out of 2. They're going to be 3 right in the back, trying to look for what looks to be 7. Red looks below Hydra, makes contact, washes up, gets into his door a little bit, but they're 3 wide again, banned on the inside this time.
They open the door for that 41 down the inside, and he gets past the both of them. That's what you don't want to do. Send it in way too hard, forced Hydra up the racetrack, and that opens the door for his teammate to go right on through, and Fan now looking to try and pass B2 for 5th, and this battle for the lead is heating up real hard now as Cat trying to get underneath a Fire. DJ almost took it 3. Cat really drove that 9 up the racetrack side by side into turn 3. Fire looking for the crossover, and that wasn't even legal.
Gavin hit the wall hard. He got clipped, and they're wrecking behind. That might be a yellow, yeah. Oh, DJ keeps it out. Looked like he was gonna back it in there. Cap crosses over 5 for the lead.
Was going to have Fire yield the lead because he made a pass below the red line, but that crossover gives him the lead back anyway, so Fire will be allowed to keep the lead.
A legal one, mind you. So Fire retains the lead after that crossover from Cap. Now, I'm not sure what happened to Gavin there coming out of 4. It looks like he got turned from a car that's outside, got hooked into the wall, ramped off a little bit.
Is my stream remote enabled? No, I should turn that on. Yeah, that was just tight there. And looking back, look back at the contact. Yeah, Gavin was underneath a DJ, and yeah, it was just a case of Gavin ran out of turn with the front of his race car, and DJ had the extra corner and went into his quarter panel, and that was that. No need to penalize anyone from that. Just, yeah, DJ out-turned the 8 car who was already on the apron, and DJ wasn't, and he just caught his quarter panel. So, yeah, Fire start was legal by just a couple frames. It was real tight. We talk about Red and his restarts. Fire's always been really good at restarts, too. When you're not 8th. Lap number 22, it is 9 to go in stage number 1. Fire gonna have the lead on the restart. And we are green, and a great start from Fan to jump up the inside of 3 wide. Barely brushed the inside wall. They're spinning behind.
Wrecking behind.
Gavin as well.
Up in the air.
Oh!
And that's multiple cars, but looks like we're going to keep it green.
That's the first lap. Oh my goodness.
Oh, never mind. Gets the wall flip.
Lord. Still wrecking in the back of the field. We go green. It's first lap. Fire. Man, he cut off DJ there. Fan with that masterful start gets underneath and takes away the lead. Fire again, man. Come on now, follow the track limits, man. You got to keep all 4 above the red.
I feel like now would be a good time to say the fact you can't put the left front on. Oh, it looks like Fire's lagging in the 1 here.
Yeah, the left front is, if it is on, no. I said during qualifying that it is, you can have the left front on the line, but any further than that is not allowed. Like, if the left front's below it, that you can't do that.
Think a bit of Justin Haley at 2018 Daytona, where he put tires on the yellow line to make that pass. That, in that case, it would be legal. But you can't put it below.
Example. 5 coming to 4 to go in stage number 1. Fan out to a comfortable lead thanks to all the chaos on the restart. Trying to bring this thing home.
Looks like the field setting up for the most part. B2 makes contact with the 62 of Zach.
And
those out in front for now.
Is for P5. That is a stage spot right there as B2 moves up a place into 5th. DJ trying to follow through into 6th past Zach. Might even have a shot at passing B2 for the 5th position. 2 to go at the line for the race leader Fan in stage 1.
Here comes DJ. He's getting to the quarter pound of the 70 cars. Not quite there just yet, but he is right within reaching distance. He's going to cross him over, heading in the wall. Hits the inside of the wall.
And Fire just spun Zach. Oh, dear.
Oh, boy.
Contact back there. White flag.
To the right. DJ's going to have 2 more shots to try and get past the 70 car. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do it. He's close, but there's only so much you can do heading into 3 and 4. He's going to have to make a gutsy lunge.
Out of the final corner, Fan will win stage 1. Red spun it!
It was around!
B2 might have got him for the position. I had a view of the line. We'll see.
Scorebug puts B2 third at the moment.
Oh, it was contact with Cap. And he spun red. And you think back to Rockingham. And Red gets tagged by Cap, and that did give the spot to B2, who got the both of them moved into third. Red did get fourth, and Cap holds on for fifth just about. DJ didn't quite get him for the spot. And that will be food for thought there, the incident between Cap and Red. And I do believe Cap sent it below the track limits there to get to the 4-car and spin him out. And tell you what, it's not a great look.
I mean, if you'd ask me, I personally don't think it should really evolve into anything past like a little on-track disagreement. But these are two drivers that can get heated. We've seen them get heated before, especially the 14 car. So you never know. It might escalate, probably will.
And Cap still didn't even get him for position. So, 4-car finishes fourth, 14 finishes fifth.
I think it's also important to remember that these two have history. We go back to 1 week before, that being Rockingham. These two cars were at each other's throats for what seemed to be the better part of the entirety of stage 2. So if things continue to happen here, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting a wreck or two, maybe DNF. Just keep your eyes peeled.
If I can have Tanner back up a little bit to be even with Fan here. That was a little too far, but no, that's good. There you go. There you go. That's good. All right. So, 40 laps in the second stage, 41.88 on the front row. Green flag, and we are underway once again. Addicted.
B2's gonna have a good
there.
shot.
Oh, contact as B2 got in the back bumper of the 41, I think. Hard to tell. And Tanner ended up making contact with the side of the 41, went into the wall. B2 takes the lead. And that is 5 wide out of turn number 4.
For fourth back there. Cap backs out. Smart move. So does Fan.
Oh, the Hydra got the inside wall and spins, and that is going to be another caution flag.
Even all of those attempts to prevent what was the eventual wreck that was going to happen if that 5 wide kept up, still a crash. Hydra caught the inside wall, caused him to check up right into the back of the 23.
Yeah, gonna look back at both what happened on the restart. Yeah, it was a push from the 70 car. B2 brushed the back bumper of the 41. That straightened Fan out going into the corner and resulted in Fan going up into the 88. Nothing really Fan could have done. I'm sure he was trying to turn into the corner. So under caution once more. B2 is the leader this time after the chaos on yet another restart. If I can have you guys space just a little bit more from each row back, just to maybe help out with this a little bit here. That would be good. Fire, can you back off the 70th bumper a bit? There you go. All right, so lap number 35 on the restart here. Okay. Green flag. And,
he goes
sliding sideways.
No, he held on to it at the expense of DJ. 4 wide for third.
Leaders,
no one's backing out of it.
Yeah, leaders got away from everybody there, so it's Kai and B2, and then the rest of the field, and Zach spins again. Man, that's 62. Oh, Gavin slides! He kept it out of the death wall. Wow. What a save.
You're going to see that happen a lot today, I guess.
Again, feeling bad for Zach, man. He's having a rough race. Battle for the lead still rages on. It's a crossover party at the front. V2 gets underneath the Kai again. Ooh, cut it tight.
Ooh.
Kai got into his quarter panel. Here comes Tanner to spoil the party. Oh, in contact, and Red is out of the race. A hard crash. Kai gets into the back of Tanner and spins. DJ takes second, and Red has an early end to his night.
Red and Fire were making
dear.
some hard contact there coming out of turn 2. It looks like, from what I saw at the very least, it looks like Red got into Fire and Fire could not get off of the 4-car. They both gravitated towards the inside wall.
Seemed that way.
I have to go back and look at the tape, but
Yeah, Red got underneath of Fire. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was just Red got a bad angle on the hit there. He was way down low, which still legal on the apron in 1 and 2, but it forced him to slide up the track and got into the quarter panel of the 9 in a really bad spot, and obviously Fire just got tagged into him, and nothing he could have done to prevent that, so rough race for Red comes to an end early. It's a rough break too. Red had a lot of speed in this one. So, lap number 40 on the restart for the 70 car. And green flag is out, and we are underway again. Good start from the top 2. V2 brushed the inside wall and is going to slide all the way up against the fence. That opens the door for a couple more Lexuses on the bottom. V2's teammate, Cat puts the bumper to the back of the 88. That sends everybody into the wall.
that didn't work for anybody making that move. Not a single person got out of that in the right.
Zach got pinned into the inside wall there. Yeah, it was contact from Cat to the back of the 88, and that sent everybody into the wall. Oh, and Addicted just spun himself out.
Oh, that leaves Hydra in the lead.
Hydra. Hydra's out first. Fanned right on his tail in second. Oh,
I just snagged the pit wall.
Kept it out of harm's way. Racetrack is still green.
Yes, sir.
Battling for third as well. This is between Tanner and Fire as they now go side by side for the lead up the road. 41.01. Big crossover by Hydra to get back underneath the Fan. Going down the backstretch towards turn 3. See if Fan can return the favor. Hydra parked the bus. Fan put a huge bumper to the back of him, not expecting that checkup. So now they reverse roles again going into turn 1. Fan keeps it on the inside. Hydra, good job holding around the outside that time.
Fan enters in late. No, Hydra enters in late. Going to get back to the quarter panel. Can't get in front of him.
What a
He's
battle.
at his door.
It is a fight and a half. Fan a huge crossover, lifted a ton to get down early, and once again they're dead even as they go down the backstretch into turn 3. Can Hydra make it another one in a row? He can! Still side by side for first. They are also side by side for third and for fifth.
Tanner got into Fire there coming off of 4. A little sideways on the front straightaway as Fan again gets underneath Hydra. Cannot get away from each other. Oh, but he can't do that.
Caught it way too low. That opens the door for Hydra to make another crossover. This is an insane battle for the race lead. Can Fan do it again? He does!
He does. I think Hydra might have him this time.
Let's see. Fan again has to enter way low. Hydra once more down to the bottom. Catch it there.
Check up too much.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead. Oh, but Hydra's going to park the bus on the bottom. Fan has the nose ahead just about. This is pulling third into the mix. Tanner pulling away from Fire. And another crossover. Man, what a battle!
They hit and they bang down the front straightaway. Fan on the bottom, Hydra up top. Fan this time is going to clear into the lead, coming out of 2.
Finally, one of them yields, and it is Fan who takes away first and sticks it. Tanner now looking to try and take away second place from the 01. 20 laps to go as we're halfway through the second stage.
I was trying to say short race. It's 3 stages done.
Yeah.
Alright.
As Tanner made a bit of a mistake out of turn 2 that last time. He got the wall. Fell just a little bit off of the 01. Still has a 9 of fire behind him, holding him off for that 3rd spot. 5th is the 14 of Cap. Oh, Tanner lagged, I think. He just went into the wall.
Oh, and he stopped up there.
Stopped.
If he can't get it back going by the time the leaders get around, he might have to throw it here. And he still stopped.
Yeah, watch out, high. He lagged out.
Yeah, he's gone.
That's a rough break for
Tanner-
that 88 who was really had some nice speed there and was sitting in 3rd.
But uses his track position. That's very important here. So he's going to have to work his way back up to 3rd. But Fan claims the lead. Hydra 2nd. Fire 3rd. Cap looks like he got 4th. And look, Zach, P5.
Yeah, it's just a rough break for that 88. And the caution comes out. Yes, unfortunately. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hold on. Here, I can pry your car off the wall real quick. There you go. Alrighty, so it'll be inside the final 15 laps of this second stage here. 14 to go in stage number 2. As 41 of Fan is going to have the lead. Him and Hydra with that heavy battle for first. See if either of them can hold on to this lead in turns 1 and 2.
Finally got an extremely good restart, but could not capitalize on it because he ran to the back of the 41.
He tried so hard. He tried to jump underneath that 41. Couldn't quite get the nose there. Kai goes around.
Around goes Kai.
Fire trying to get underneath the Hydra for second place. Tanner goes around, collects his teammate. Fan breaks away, trying to sweep the stages, has been real fast in the race. Fire not too far out of it in second, and Hydra still quick in third. 12 to go in stage number 2. Battle for fourth place, that's between Cap and Zach, and here comes Fire underneath. Fan left the bottom open, here comes a 9.
Oh boy.
Side by side.
Fire looks to the bottom.
Fan trying to get the nose under him. Did he? Not quite.
Almost got him if I got the run off of turn 4.
Ooh, Fire. Beautiful defense from the 9 car into turn 1. Forced Fan to go tight. And he loses second to Hydra. But Fire goes up the track out of turn 4. Here comes the 01 closing in. And he pushed tight going in. And here comes Hydra. Has the nose ahead down the backstretch.
Now this battle's going to let Fan close back in. He might be able to take advantage of them both here.
Ooh, oh, and Fire hit the pit wall! And that takes him all the way out of it. Fan falls down to third as Cap takes second.
Looking for too much racetrack, and he bit the curb for it.
And they are wrecking behind as Kai got into the pit wall that time as well. Tanner collected in it, and that is going to stay green as Fire kept it going. Battling for second. Cap and Fan. Addicted getting pulled into this battle. Oh, beautiful crossover by the 41.
Looks
But
under the
didn't
14.
keep it
Can't
there.
get it done.
Oh, managed to find a lane. Cap brushed the wall.
And Wasp to the wall there.
Found a lane back down to the bottom in between the 41 and his teammate, the 23. All the while, Hydra is running away. Cap gonna try and cover this bottom. Both him and Fan cut it real close there on the track limits. Addicted gonna be able to close up. Fan trying to block him. And Addicted, and they make contact! Fan checked
Oh,
up too
boy.
much. Got loose into him.
Oh, the way up the racetrack.
Pushes him back to Gavin in the 8 car and Zach. And this is a 4-horse race now for 4th and 5th. Gavin trying to climb the table with that damaged car, but he got tagged in the quarter panel by Fan, and
Yeah, he's
DJ
up in the
slips
wall.
through. What a crossover by that 8.
Heath, man. He's basically side by side with them, perfectly alongside with them now as across the finish line. But Fan's gonna pull the same maneuver, gets right back under him, almost clears him, coming out of 2.
Trying to get first dibs at Zach, who's got 5th, coming to 2 to go in the stage.
Gavin could not wheel that wounded car back underneath the 41.
Up the track, fellas. Still running it a little too low in 3 and 4. And Fan did get underneath of his teammate Zach for P5. Still too low. And Gavin almost spun Zach out. White flag in the stage. Gavin's going to give him the spot. But coming around to finish the run. And Hydra, out of turn 4, is going to take the stage 2 win. Second goes to Cap. Addicted makes it a 1-2-3. DJ 4th. And Fan rounds out the top 5.
Solid, solid.
So one more stage, 45 laps to go here from Richmond. I will say, just saw Fire stopping at the start finish to get the inside. That's not allowed, if you may remember. There's a rule against that.
What's the penalty going to be? EOL?
He would be further up in 8th, and B2 would have, is it 9th? Yeah, 9th. So if I can have you 2 swap positions, please, thank you. Gotta stay consistent. That is the rule. And Cap, if I can have you back up a little bit to be even with Hydra, please. That's good enough, yeah. Okay. Let me fix Kai's laps. Okay. So, 45 to go into the third and final stage. And we are green once again. 4 wide already going into turn 1, B2, and he gets bumped out of lane.
Oh, and around goes Zach again.
Oh, goodness me. The 70 and 62 again. It's been an awful break for them all night long, especially that 62. Hydra, clean from the lead. Had a great start. Ooh, Addicted got the inside wall. That opens the door for Fand. Man, I have no idea how to get that together.
He could have stuck it in there.
I feel like he probably bled speed on the apron. 4 wide for second place out of turn 4. Here comes Cap on the bottom. Addicted goes into the wall. Tanner trying to make some headway.
2 spots off of that.
88 car picking up spots on this run, and he moves into third, but gets crossed over by the both of them. Top of 3 wide, and Fan goes around.
Gavin nearly missed that one.
Not sure if Tanner
hits fire.
Not sure if the 88 realized he was on the top of 3 wide just barely, although he might have gotten hit in the quarter panel in a way that got him sideways. Hard to tell. I'm not going to penalize him. It was a great save by Fan. Lost a lot of time for it, but that's an amazing piece of driving by that 41.
Well, Gavin looking going to need Fan in the wounded 8 car. See if he can try to hold the bottom here. Fan can't get under him.
Yeah, I think Fan would really like to make up some time after that slide on the front stretch. Gotta be infuriating losing all that track position. He's gonna get under fire after contact between the 9 and the 8. And now underneath the Gavin, who cut him down a little bit. That opens the door for Fire to cross over the 41. Hydra still comfortably in the lead. Had a great restart and has begun to pull away. Cap second, DJ third, Tanner fourth, Kai rounds out the top 5. Field strung out just a little bit. My entire game just froze. There it is. Battle now for position for 6. This is between Gavin and Addicted. Telling you what, Gavin has made something out of nothing in that 8 car, to be quite honest with you. He is really ran pretty well after losing the front of that thing. And for him, being even close to getting stage points didn't quite get him, but has been fairly competitive, and Addicted really sent it low there, but I think Gavin got into his door just a little bit.
It's not even a matter of him just missing the wrecks. He can, for the most part, keep up. He's got racecraft. It's got still some speed to be able to hang around the people that he's around. I don't think it's fast enough to be able to catch up to other cars, as they are 3 wide here coming to the stripe.
Kai and Tanner also battling for position further up the road. That's for 4th as Kai got around that 88 car. Lap traffic up in front.
Fan gets underneath Gavin. Addicted looking to go underneath Fan. Fan goes underneath Fire. Cannot get it done. Gavin crosses over, gets underneath Addicted. Crazy battle back here for 6. Oh, Gavin hits the inside wall.
Keeping it down there.
But they all held on to it.
Zach getting pretty close to getting lapped here. And that is going to be the blue flag on that 62.
He's going now. He's going to need a yellow to go back. He's going to need a yellow here.
Not sure DJ was too pleased with the 98. Tanner's fighting with him for position.
It is a dogfight back here. Oh!
A lot of contact. Oh, and there's a crash as Zach wall flung in front of the 98 and the 53.
It does not get much worse than that for that 62 car. I'm not sure if he can even. He hasn't hit the death wall, barely. That car is clean.
Wow. Not any fault of that 62 as he wall flung right into some of the leaders.
Well, since he was the cause of the yellow, I don't think he gets his lap back, does he?
No, he does.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, that is a rough break for the 53 and the 98, who lose a bunch of track position thanks to that incident. Yeah, no, it's not your fault. You're not getting penalized for that. And even then, cause of yellow doesn't matter. If you get in the wreck, you still get the lap back if you're first to the lap down cars and you're the only lap down car. So. So, 88 of 115. Yeah, you're doing a good job of it, and then just God decided, you know, this like it's just one of those cases, you know, you're already having a rough race, shit's not going your way, and then God just like gives you a sign that it's just not your day. Like that was just unfortunate. All right, Hydra and Cap, two teammates on the front row, lap number 88. Green flag. Good start by the top two. Gonna have a buffer to that second row. Gavin gets turned hard into the wall.
Up in the air.
Climbed the 53. They get back going. Cap.
That's going to be it for that 8 car. There's no more yellows.
Contact between him and Tanner going into the corner. Cap had to take a tight line and doored the 88 because of it.
Tanner looks underneath Cap.
Hydra left a lot of bottom open. That allows second and third to close in.
3 wide behind between Zach, Fan, and Kai.
Ooh, that was tight between the two teammates. Cap brushed the quarter panel of Hydra, got him a little sideways. Hydra held the lead. These top 3 are long gone from everybody else fighting behind. Fan has moved back into 4th. One of the faster cars on the track. He's got some time to work with, but he needs these leaders to battle.
Oh, Zach in the wall.
Oh.
Oh, Gavin again.
Kai and... Man, they got into the inside wall there.
Man, just ran Kai to the inside wall. I don't think Kai was very happy about that.
And they're still getting into each other. And Fire gets into the 98 and the 41.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think Fan was really approving of the line that Kai took in 3 and 4, maybe? Hard to say.
All right, let's see what happens if he can get back up to him, which I believe he can.
Yeah, Fan is one of the faster cars on the racetrack right now. But
But
he's got
first,
to contend with that
he's
9.
got to deal with the 9.
Fights him for 5th. And he's going to pull a beautiful crossover again. That's what he's been good at all night long.
Gets him sideways. Knocks turn a little bit. Get right in front of him.
And he
Parks
tries to park the bus,
Can't
but
get it.
Can't keep it there. Side by side. And and the Fan goes into the wall.
Oh, around goes B2. He held. Oh, no, no.
Didn't even see that one, to be quite honest with you.
A B2 got knocked sideways. No matter he was recovering, he hit the inside wall. Like, the part of the inside wall was still curved coming out of 2. But he got a wall fling. So it just brought him to a straight stop. He's back there with Gavin right now.
Man, this battle. Oh, and Fire, a big mistake there. Following Addicted, wanted to try and check up and get underneath him, but Addicted covered him off and Fire got straightened out. That opens the door for Fan to go right on past him. When Fire into the back of him as Fan got checked up on the banking transition. So a fight for 6th. Fire trying to keep it off of him. Saved it.
Lord.
So Fan again just struggling to make these passes. It's 19 laps to go now. The battle is for the win. It's a couple of car lengths between Hydra and this 14, his teammate Cap. These two have been pretty equal on pace. Tanner's in the Catbird seat if they get together. Ooh.
Oh man, Fan just bodied the 53 into the wall.
And Fan has had a rough last couple of races. Rockingham finished awful for him. I don't really think I blame him for getting the elbows out at this stage in the race. He had a car to win this thing. He's down in 7th.
Fire caught the inside wall. That lets Fan slip out of him, and DJ gets alongside him.
Fan would really like these two to battle behind him, and they're going to. Oh, DJ got the pit wall!
Safe rejoin for the 53. Gets it back going. No yellow. That gives Fan a considerable gap between the 9 and the 23.
Oh, Tanner got the inside wall now, and he falls out of the top 3.
Oh, that's just terrible.
I think he might have lagged out again.
He's still in the car, but he's currently rolling down the track right now. Caution is out. Watch out the middle.
Yep, he lagged out.
He's gone.
Cap
oh no!
in.
Cap gets hit.
He crosses in second anyway. Yeah, caution comes
Watch
out.
middle 3. Watch middle 4. Jesus. Looks like everybody else got around it for the most part, but Cap retained his spot, luckily.
Yeah, it's the same story that happened earlier in the race, where Tanner lagged out and stopped on the racetrack. And
this time, much more unfortunate place to be stopped and rolling down the track.
what's up? Unfortunate. What do you want? The decal? But by regulation, I can't delete any actual parts. Like that would be modifying the car, and I can't do that. So Tanner, same spot as well. He was third last time and third this time. Had such a great run going. Might have had a shot at that win if the teammates 01 and 14 started battling, and he drops all the way to last. Cross the line, by the way, Tanner. Thank you.
It's a little off topic, but I love how active Mike Joy is on Twitter.
He's low-key chronically online, and it's kind of funny.
Dude, every time someone calls out Mike Joy, even when he's not tagged, he always responds.
You think he name searches? I think he name searches.
Oh, absolutely. He definitely ego surfs.
All right. So that changes the entire complexion of this race. 11 to go here from Richmond. Hydra, who has been dominating the later portion of this race, trying to control the field here.
Green, 11 coming to 10.
That'll be
Hydra
a
with a good
restart
start.
review. He got a push from Kai, who might have gone early, but I'm not sure. So just keep an eye on the field for me here.
They are apps going at it in the mid-pack. Fire trying to hold on to it. They are still inside, but their boat stuck. They're good.
Legal
Kai
on the
comes
98.
to a stop. They're all wrecking. Big crash.
Oh, dear. Caution comes out. And Kai did have a legal start.
Oh,
addicted spins. Gives third up to Gavin.
Into the wall. And I'm not sure if there was any malice behind that, but it looked like the 23 just stopped turning coming out of forward. Now, I don't have the inputs. I don't got the ST data. I'm just telling you what I saw.
It was legal, so you weren't gonna get penalized. If anyone was gonna get penalized, it would have been Kai, but his start was legal. So inside 10 to go, Richmond coming down to its usual chaotic ways. Seven laps to go from the Toyota Owners 115. Hydra and Cap on the front row.
It is, if you haven't already noticed, it is crunch time. We are coming to 7 laps to go. There are people that
Hold
are
on a
hungry
minute.
for this win, and if I were to watch anybody for hiding aggressiveness, it is that 8 car. That is a damaged race car. That's the pikes he's been since that he got that damage. I'd watch out for him.
Green
flag.
flag.
Gavin with a good start. Checks up, going bottom of 3.
Oh,
Can't get it.
Hydra almost got turned. He's got the 8 underneath him.
Gavin looks low.
And DJ into the back of him. And everybody wrecks. We will call that one that time. That was a huge collection.
Tanner's in the lead, but here comes Fan.
Can Fan hold it on the bottom? Tanner trying to go around the outside. He did. 88 has the lead. Caution is out.
That has got to suck for that 8 car. I would be furious right now. I cannot imagine how frustrating it has to be to have your one shot at a good finish get absolutely snatched away by something completely out of your control. 53 ran straight through him in turn 3 and 4.
Yeah,
and
it was just an unfortunate
wall.
circumstance. I don't think DJ had enough time to react, to be fair to him, because Gavin had to lift because he entered so low. And yeah, Gavin just got ran up the rear because he had to check up. It was just an unfortunate situation. Three to go on the restart here from Richmond. Tanner has found himself a competitive race all day long when he's had the track position for it, and he finds himself in the lead. But he's got one of the best restarters in the series right behind him. That is Fire sitting in third.
Green flag. Even restart. Fan edges it a little bit, but he's on the outside. Fire!
Tanner got into... They got into each other! The 88 goes into the wall!
And that's everybody. Fan is way out front. Cap in second. DJ third.
Wow!
I don't think anyone has anything for him.
Oh no! Was really early in the lap, that's the problem. Okay.
Caution is out. Looks like Fire was trying to go for the move in turn 1 and caught the 88 and sent him sideways.
I hate making decisions about first lap yellows, man. So we go to green-white checkered territory.
I wouldn't be surprised if the 9 were to pull the same move that he tried doing to the 88, which, by the way, Tanner is behind Fire.
This could get ugly here. So, it's green-white checkered time. Green flag. Good start by
Fan with the
53.
poor restart.
Fire backed out, and that forced Tanner up the track.
Oh boy, that's gonna be nasty.
Oh, and Gavin's on his side!
Out.
Think he's still in the race. 3 wide for the lead out of turn 4, and Fire has it.
Oh boy, that's gonna get nasty. Fire checked up and caused the 88 of Tanner to wash up and lose all of his track position.
Gab, hold on. Okay. I just need you out of the car so I can get it out of this situation. So hold on just a moment. Ow, fuck. I deleted the apron on accident. There we go. Okay, and then you anchor, rotate, pull that away from the death wall. There you go. So Gavin stays in the race.
Somehow, that thing is. If you thought it was the short, it's more the shorter than it's ever been. That thing's got no rear bumper, no hood. It is just. That is a Mark Martin 19. I don't even know what year it was. I think it was 96. Darlington right there. That is a.
Tell you what though, with the rear end missing, even though he's gonna restart in last, he might have some more turn in that thing now.
Yeah.
But he's got a long mountain to climb.
The weight distribution is more balanced, but honestly, this mountain may just get bulldozed right there. They might just carve a tunnel straight through it because.
Okay, thanks. All right, I got to keep track of the attempts on the notepad because Roblox is terrible.
It is a safe bet that they would wreck again, and if Gavin
I know
commits
it's attempt to. I know which one it is. It just didn't let me put it on the end message. So Fire has found his way into the lead. 2 to go again. Second green-white checkered. Green flag. Off into 1. Fire gets tagged up the road!
Here comes Hydra, here comes Kai! Can't get it done! There could be 2. They're holding on to it. No one's hit the death wall yet, but they're all wrecking and
Caution is going to come out again, and Cap has the lead. We're never finishing this race.
Back to top 3. What's the record for overtimes in this league?
Well, the limit, there's a limit of 6.
I understand there's a limit of 6.
And we haven't ever had the field have the yellow flag end the race on 2 to go for the 6th attempt.
I know that.
But we did make the 6th attempt, and we did it one time and one time only, and it was at Sonoma.
Oh my, yeah, I do remember that now, actually. I think I was in that race.
I believe so. Just keep the message clear. So it'll be attempt number 3. Cap has now found his way into the lead.
Now, so I'll tell you what now. The 88's found himself back to a decent position to go for the win of this race. He has been elbows out for the past couple of laps now, and it's going to be more of the same here as we get down to the turn 1. But the question is just who is going to make it out in front. The leader never seems to get past turn 1 without some kind of inconvenience. And look at how the field is lined up. They're all angled towards the bottom of turn 1. No one wants to give up the inside.
Yeah, I see it, don't worry. There you go. Well, got it out of the way now, I guess. So, attempt number 3. Cap now has the lead as the musical chairs up front continues. It's been over an hour of racing here tonight. 2 Oceanic cars up front. DJ, who has been competitive but hasn't quite seen the lead a whole lot yet, sits in 3rd. He's got himself a shot. So does Tanner. Green flag.
Green flag. Oh boy.
Oh, a lot of contact. Fire got turned.
Fire keeps it out of the wall. Tanner moves up to 3rd.
DJ and Cap side by side for the lead into turn number 3. DJ went all the way down. White flag.
Oh man.
I don't know if that's going to count, boys.
What's wrong?
Sliding sideways behind.
This might be the battle for the win. Look at Gavin. He gets
Everybody's sliding. Who makes it back in 2nd? It's Tanner! But DJ will be under review. We will see. I don't know. What in the world just happened?
If I was in that 8 car, I would be furious right now. Had a shot to win that race, and he just got driven all the way down to the inside wall and got turned again. That was not legal at all in the 53 car. All 4 tires below the red line. He is not the winner of this race.
And Cap didn't even make contact with him into the corner. Your winner, the 88 of Tanner, is going to win it here at Richmond.
Have you ever?
I have no idea what I just saw.
Tanner, you won.
Ugh.
Someone,
You won, brother.
you won.
53 is disqualified for track limits. That was nasty.
But I can't get the message out to him because Roblox sucks.
That was, yeah.
Tanner had absolutely zero idea that the 53 was even that the 53 had been penalized. He did not think that he'd won that race for a short moment. Tanner, in the year of 2025, has won a road race.
I really don't know what to make of it. Tanner, you're a winner. Goodness.
There was an entire car width between the 14 and the 53 there. He was all 4 tires below the red line.
You hate to see a race end like that. And with that wreck at the end as well, but Tanner's going to win it. Bring it to victory lane for me.
I really do just feel for Gavin though.
Absolutely.
He was the leader heading into turn 3, and he just got absolutely junked. Everybody was fighting for the bottom. Tanner turned down with Addicted. Tanner forced Addicted into Gavin and turned him. That's what caused a massive wreck coming out of 4.
I have no idea where half of the field finished, to be quite honest, so...
I've got the clip if you need it.
That would be good.
Worry.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's hard to say. Yeah, Tanner did get down into the 23, and it spun the 8. And, yeah, just couldn't bring it back in front of everybody. I don't know what to say, man. That'll do it for coverage here from Richmond, as Tanner is going to be your winner here tonight. Post-race penalties, all that will be coming shortly. Thank you all for watching, as always, and being along for the ride. Thanks to Speedy for being a part of the booth. And that'll be it. We'll catch you next time. It'll be a while, but next time out, it'll be Sonoma for the Toyota Save Mart 100. But we'll catch you then. I've been your host, Caden Reif, and as always, have yourself a good one.
staying high.